Hey there everybody, how you doing today? Welcome back to another Let's Play of 15 minutes or less, where I play games in my library that I've had for forever and haven't had a chance to play until now. Today we're going to be playing the Book of Unwritten Tales, where we're just gonna read, I guess? So let's get into it, shall we? So we're starting with Chapter 1, the prologues. Wouldn't Chapter 1 be after the prologues?
Our world is at war.
Is it? What war?
Only the old can remember a time without fear, without
Like
bloodshed.
you got the floppy ears. Are
Defeat
you a
followed
rabbit?
victory. Victory followed defeat. No one could gain the decisive advantage. Only now is there an end in sight.
Fair.
I never have thought that it would fall to someone like me, an old archaeologist, to put an end to this madness. And I didn't find the key to ending the war on one of my expeditions.
What kind of madness?
Deep in some dark dungeon, nor on the peak of a fiery mountain. No, I found it in an old book. I only hope that luck has not abandoned us. What's happened to Beetle and the Archmage's men? Doesn't he know how...
Doesn't who know how what? Oh, an invisible dude. Uh-oh.
So then, you're MacGuffin, are you? Archaeologist,
MacGuffin?
adventurer, and future trophy on my mother's living room wall.
And you are Monkus, dastardly son of the Archwitch Mortroga. What do you want from me?
I think you know that. Where is it? We know that your feeble-minded servant was on the way to that damned magical trickster Alistair.
I won't tell you anything.
Take him away. Mother has ways and means of squeezing what we need to know out of him.
Uh-oh.
After
That's a
all,
big
what's likely
boy.
to happen? Oh well, we're several days away from the wildlands. It's just as safe here as in the elf burrow. Oh, then, if it was left up to them, I'd just be spending the whole day...
The dragon's just like, what's going on?
What's going on?
Yeah, that's what the dragon's saying.
Of course I won't do anything stupid. You're right. We should get help. Quick, back to the elf burrow. Oh, boy.
Wait, is the dragon the enemies? Oh god, if the dragon's the enemies, then that explains why they were just kind of sitting there. One spirited time later. Am I MacGuffin?
Let's do it.
No, I'm not. Hint, you can move Ivo using the left mouse button. Oh, okay. Okay, we're gonna take a look at the object. Click it, left mouse button, and try to click on the rope on the right. Alright.
Huh. One end of the rope is knotted tightly. I could use it to swing onto the other side of the leg.
Okay, use the rope. Click it again. Gives me a little toolbar thing. How does the dragon not feel that? Examine the cage and speak to the gremlin.
The metal cage is fastened onto the dragon's harness. The old gremlin's in the cage. He hasn't noticed me yet.
Yeah, that's fair. Why is the music so loud? Hello,
Hey,
goblin.
Hello, you there?
Who are you?
I am a wood elf who is going to save you for the day. Save the day for you. Call me Ivo. The question is, in fact, who are you and why are you kidnapped?
More interesting to me is who you are and why someone's tried to kidnap you.
Professor MacGuffin's the name. I'm an archaeologist. I've discovered something important.
And they want it?
Oh, yes. You've no idea how much they want it.
You could say he's a MacGuffin. Tell me, what have you discovered?
Let me guess. Your kidnappers up there want to use your knowledge to achieve world domination?
That's
They
not
scoff.
what I
They would have to
clicked on.
skin me before I tell them what I know.
Okay then, I'll release you and let you mortals carry on playing at war.
No! We've got no time to lose. You must take this ring. Take it to the Archmage Alistair in the town of Seastone on the coast. He will send someone to my house. The book that describes where it is hidden is there in my secret cellar. He must get it to safety.
And what about you?
I will win you as much time as I can. I can endure torture for hours, days if need be. The pain, the humiliation, the agony of body and soul.
Sounds like you're gonna enjoy it. Shouldn't I perhaps really be setting you free?
Perhaps I should just release you and we'll do without the pain and death bit.
That would, of course, also be an option. Less dramatic, but if you insist, I can hardly stop you.
How can I get you out of there?
Good question. This cage is well built and the lock won't
So this is a
be easy
choose
to
your own
deal with.
adventure kind of
I
game.
could untie the cage and then it would smash when it hits the ground.
Oh my god.
My old bones. But it's not a bad idea. On the way to Mortroga's fortress, we'll fly over the White Ridge Mountains. Everything's covered in snow there, and the dragon will fly low over the peaks. We could try it there.
That was a joke. The chances of that working are about 1,000,000 to 1.
I can't see any other way to escape. Fighting is not an option.
Let me see how the cage is fastened.
You do that. I'll be here if you need me.
Thanks.
No idea what's going on here, but I should probably release the old gremlin before we get into enemy territory. We'll have to see how we go after that.
Let's see. What do we got here? Speak to the gremlins. How is this fastened?
This rope fastens the cage to the dragon. I have to undo it if I want to drop the cage onto the mountains. This is too tight. I won't be
Okay.
able to undo this just using my hands, but if I had a knife or a sword, I could perhaps cut the rope.
So we need a knife or a sword, you say? Well, what kind of load we looking at?
Transport dragons can move great loads, like these barrels, wooden posts, and this big crate. I don't think that this stuff will help me a whole lot.
Okay, you say so. What's
That's the
about
way
this?
up onto the dragon's back. I can't reach the support strut.
Oh, okay, so how do we get to reach the support strut? How about now?
That's the way up onto the dragon's back. I can't reach.
You can't reach the support strut. Gotcha. I gotcha. You don't have to say any more. What do you know about your
That
kidnappers?
kidnapper with his troll. Who is he?
The sorcerer. He's called Monkus. He's the son of the Archwitch Mortroga.
The Archwitch? How did she know that you'd made such an important discovery?
Beetle, my servant. I sent him on a secret mission to the Archmage. They must have caught him. Poor Beetle.
So how does your plan go, Gun? I can't open the cage with just my bare
The
hands.
cage has been secured with a thick rope. I can't release it using my bare hands.
Then you'll have to cut through the rope.
Splendid idea, but I don't have a knife.
Then get your hands on one. My kidnappers up there are sure to be armed.
I fear that could be true.
Yeah. So I'm going to be able... I'm not going to be able to get onto the dragon's back without some
If
help.
I'm going to steal a knife from the kidnappers, then I need to get onto the back of the dragon. There's a support strut there. If I could reach it, I'd be able to pull myself up.
No problem. Here, take this.
I knew it. Talking to him was important.
A whip?
It's always served me well. You can use it as a rope.
I'll
Alright,
just
I'll
carry
carry
on
on
then. You wait here.
All right. The bullwhip. 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 Left click. I got a left click to use it. I was trying to right click. Great. I want to play Indiana Jones.
Yes, I was evil and beastly. Yes, I'll bring him with me, Mother. Yes. I have to go. Why? I'm steering a dragon, remember? You know, I'm not being curt with you. Oh, by the gods, how I hate her.
Oops. I thought I could
Not
do
much
things
longer,
during the
Marcus,
cutscene.
not much longer. Soon you will have it in your hands.
What is it?
But you have to be careful, Bunkus. Mother is mistrustful. She has her agents everywhere. And you are talking to yourself. Better shut up.
There
Yeah, that's a good
appears to be
idea.
some truth in the gremlin's story. It's vital that I rescue him. If I remain right here on the outside, then they won't be able to spot me from the driver's cabin.
Alright.
I could really do with one of those swords, but I can't reach the stand without the sorcerer seeing me.
Okay, well, how about I use the whip?
A thin wooden stick with the flag of the Shadow Army. The stick's been tied loosely to the railing.
Can I grab it?
Got it, and the sorcerer hasn't noticed.
But you talking to yourself really is a great thing. So if I use the stick to grab this...
I think I can reach the sword with the stick, but getting it over here would be a bit risky. The goblin would notice the stick and I'd have a knife in my stomach before I could say, uh-oh.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good
I could really
point.
do with one of those swords. An old cardboard box.
Oh,
It seems to be some kind of emergency kit if the dragon crash lands.
I'm supposed to click on a cardboard
There are a
box.
few moth-eaten blankets in the box, a bit of dried meat covered in white mould, and a blue and red potion, and...
Blue and red
a
potion.
line with a fish hook. It looks quite serviceable. I'll take it with me.
Hint, you can combine objects in the inventory. Okay, so now I can combine...
I'll knot the line to the tip of the stick, and hey presto, I've got a fishing rod.
Presto! Fishing rod. Now this I should be able to grab the sword with.
That was elegant.
Elegant and didn't make a noise.
The rest's of no use.
But the red and blue potion! Ah, you got a MacGuffin for me? I found a sword. Now that I can cut
I've
you
got
loose
a
at any
sword
time.
and can cut through the rope as soon as you're ready.
Fine. I'm ready when you are. We're over the mountains. It's now or never.
Are you really sure?
I am. But if I don't survive, or they catch me, then you'll have to fetch the book from my secret cellar and take it to the Archmage.
Alright, that'd be real unexpected adventure.
Isn't this a strange coincidence? A young pretty elf walks through the woods unarmed and is
young
suddenly
pretty elf?
caught up in an adventure.
Don't talk, just cut me free.
Alright, alright.
I could cut the rope with the sword.
I know you could. That's kind of the plan.
The right moment is close. There's the mountain. Good luck, MacGuffin.
So what about me? Oh my god! A really cool cutscene. Quite literally, a cutscene. Whoops. Oh, hi. Bye. What was that? I thought for sure he was still in the driver's seat. Let me know if you want to see me play more of this. And remember, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Until next time, have fun, everyone.